alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where entertainment explains it. Yep, here we go. We doing another comic book review. Get on board, y'all. Get on board, because after a while, ain't gonna be nothing but comic book reviews popping out here and there and everywhere. How do I know that? Trade secret. Just keep your eyes peeled and trust and believe in what your mans and them is telling you. But check it out here. We here to do, you see it up there in the corner, right there. Avengers issue number 10. I give you a bigger shot of it here in a second. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But before we do what we want to do, we got to do what we need to do. And that is comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share, because edutainment is what I do. And we're going to get to doing it here in a second. Right there. Avengers number 10 by Jed MacKay and CFV. You know what? I'm going to just give you all the particulars and get y'all up to speed so everybody know what's going on. There. The Avengers were warned by their old enemy, Kang the Conqueror, about a series of upcoming events called Tribulation Events, badly wounded in an earlier battle with the mysterious Myrddin and his Twilight Court that occurred in the pages of Timeless, number 1, 2022. Kang lapsed into a coma before he could explain further and remains in the Avengers' custody at their new headquarters, the Impossible City. The Twilight Court invaded the Impossible City in search of Kang and battled the Avengers. The Vision, who was very bloodthirsty in that battle, was able to force the Twilight Court surrender when he immobilized their leader, Arthur. However, the Avengers soon realized that Myrddin was absent, for Myrddin had made his way to the helpless Kang's bedside, ready to carry out his execution. Twilight Dreaming is the story. We on part 4. Like I told you, Jed MacKay, CFV, and as always, cover art on that main cover, Stuart Monin. And here, they're fighting. Why are they fighting? Didn't he just say that Vision got them to surrender? And we can't say, oh, this is a flashback. No, it's not, because Arthur didn't become gigantic. So why are they still fighting? I don't get it. Okay. Maybe I'll write a letter and ask Jed MacKay why there is a fight scene when in the previous issue they'd already said that Vision got them to surrender. Oh, that's neither here nor there, because the story ain't about the Twilight Court or the Avengers. Looky there. That is Kang. I'm going to say that again. That's Kang. And if you didn't know, he's Caucasian. And Myrddin is about to wake him up from his coma. Awake Kang. And Kang wakes up most abruptly to see Myrddin in his room talking to him about that where he is and that the Avengers have averted their first tribulation event. And he's trying to get up, but Myrddin's like, chill out. And he's telling him who he is. He's the son of a demon. He's the father of heroes. He's the Black Bird magician lord of the Twilight Court. Myrddin with like beyonder level strength to scuffle with folks, as we saw in Avengers Beyond. So he's a whole beast and a whole problem, physically and apparently otherwise, for our boy Kang. So what is him and Kang talking about? You display surprising resourcefulness when I set my heroes upon you in Timeless #1. Like I told you, if y'all haven't rocked that book, go pick it up. It'll put this whole storyline into perspective for you, or will give you a piece of the puzzle that you may not have had if you didn't look at it. When I spilled your heart's blood with a mortal blow, and you retreated into the time stream. Okay, he retreated into this time stream. So I thought you and I might parlay a spell while my Twilight Court keeps yo Avengers busy. My Avengers, again, that's a Caucasian Kang. Hint, 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 hint. You guys, hint, 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 hint. Don't be shocked when. All I'm saying, don't be shocked when. And he goes on to tell him, you and I are hunting the missing moment, the 1 second in all of history that chrononauts cannot access, the single moment that is denied them. You know what? And he's talking, and it's piquing everybody's curiosity. What is that? What is that? Who's the ultimate conqueror or adventurer? So that's what they want. They want a prize. They want a prize, something that they feel they can get up out of this situation. The ultimate prize for the ultimate adventurer. But Myrddin has other plans for Kang. He doesn't want Kang challenging him anymore. So everything about Tribulation Events, see what he said? I'm going to remove that knowledge from your mind. And he can do that because we've seen what he can do. We've seen that he's capable of beyonder level feats, right? And there he is, poofing it out of him, and he's laying there crazy. And that's all he needed to do, because he can go on continuing for the ultimate prize, for the ultimate adventure, whereas Kang cannot. And with that, Myrddin just kicked rocks, left. And Kang is pissed about that. Look at him. He's like, y'all failed me. Y'all let him take my memory. I mean, they ain't really got nothing to do with that. They just trying to keep you alive. They don't care whether or not, you have memory or not, Kang. Go somewhere with that. And see, rather than, square up and fight with Kang, Kang put on his healing protocol. You mean you had a healing protocol in your suit that you could have used all along? Well, he had to wake up to be able to use it, I guess, right? He was awake for a little while. Captain Marvel was talking to him. Carol Danvers. Anyway, Kang does villain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Next time we meet, it's going to be as enemies. Blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo, woo. The normal, usual villain stuff, and he disappears. So let's flash forward to another event in this book. Thor and the Scarlet Witch return to Nightmare's realm. Remember when Thor told Nightmare, you gonna see me again, bruh. When they woke up out of that sleep, Thor told him, hey, you gonna see me again. Have a care how you talk to me. They revealed themselves to Nightmare. And there he is, looking like Nightmare looks. And he wants to talk trash about how he defeated them and all of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I had y'all at my mercy. But Thor got a different kind of swagger to him. He's telling Nightmare, I'm king of kings. I'm a hero among heroes. I'm a god among gods. My pride ain't broke. So you will find that out if you keep stepping to me like that. And then, there's Scarlet Witch back in his play. I'm the living dark hole. The All-Father stands beside me, Fear Lord. So do not act as if you are not being addressed by equal powers. Oh my. Scarlet Witch got that swagger, don't she? Man, I like that. I like that, Joe. And then there's more talk, yada, yada, yammer, yammer, yammer. And finally, Thor gets tired of it. And he's like, man, come on with this BS, man. Come on with this BS. We come here for answers, and you speaking in riddles. And then the Scarlet Witch gives us one hell of a revelation. We know what you are, Nightmare. You ain't a predator. You ain't no dark majesty. You're an addict. Wow. Beings that dream are Nightmare's fix. Whoa. Interesting. And they want to know what his true motive is for doing what he did to them. And they kind of putting two and two together, as you can see. We wasn't trapped in our nightmare. We were trapped in yours. That's a hell of a revelation. Remember that? The Leviathan and them not being able to save the world from the attack. And he wasn't asking them to defend from an attack. He was asking for their help. And he could only ask for their help the only way he knows how, by presenting a nightmare scenario. And there, after all of that posturing and posing, Nightmare tells them, yep, it's true. We were in my dream. My dream, y'all. I'm sorry. And he just letting them know, okay, straight up, they gonna murder the universe. When I told you I had you at my what I told you, I ain't lied to you. The eighth cosmos, which is our cosmos, is at dire risk. Not only is it at dire, and he don't know who it is, because they protect their minds too well. He can't get in there and give them nightmares. He ain't lied to them. Our cosmos is at dire risk. Now, here comes the cliffhanger kicker. And it will be the Avengers who either stop it or who shall bring it to pass. Oh, my dear goodness. Will problems never stop popping up? But they're the Avengers, right? They're supposed to deal with the threats that no one single hero can withstand. So how do we think this is going to turn out? Is it going to be resolved, or is it going to spiral into a whole nother storyline? We're going to stay tuned to the Avengers. We're going to keep rocking with the Avengers to find out what this storyline is going to be. And for those of us who rock with me, want to see how much T'Challa is going to be in this book because of what's going on with T'Challa. And we like, oh, we know, we might not know. Oh, we do know. That kind of a thing. If there's still going to be a Black Panther book on this side or the Ultimate side. So keep tuned. Either way, you're going to get some edutainment. Speaking of which, that's it for now. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of those other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.